Welcome to day 257 of 1,350 days. Now I've done something pretty stupid. I actually filmed the start of this video about 10 hours ago, and I was doing some recording on my other camera, my main camera, and for my other Screw the System channel, and I don't know how, but I ended up deleting the first section of my 1,350 days video this morning. So what you're seeing right now is for all intents and purposes the first scene, but it's filmed after all of the rest of them. All I was saying is that it's my birthday, but it's a coronavirus birthday. It's a very strange birthday, and the coronavirus has pretty much, in my mind, at least this morning anyway, had overshadowed the fact that it was my birthday. I was thinking less about the fact that it's my birthday and more about the virus, the implications of it, how it appears in the UK now, especially in London and just outside where I live, that we're heading into lockdown. What this means, is my channel, is my quest even valid anymore? That's what I was saying this morning. I've had a slight change of view this evening. I mean, I do feel a little bit more like, yes, I've got to keep going with the channel. Everything continues. I'm not panicking about coronavirus. However, I do think it's going to have a big impact, a bigger impact than any other world event has had on my life. I said in my original video that the UK changes government every 5 years. I've never felt like that's had any impact on my life. Didn't even feel like the 2008 credit crash had any impact on my life, and neither did 9/11. But this definitely feels like an external event which is going to impact me. So how it will, I'm not sure, and that'll be the subject of future videos. But I will continue the channel. I will continue my quest despite me thinking, are my books maybe even relevant anymore? I might be exaggerating a bit the impact of this, but I expect it to be maybe a lockdown for 8 weeks, and that's something we've never experienced before. Anyway, so what you're going to see now, and I know this is exactly what you're going to see because I filmed it already, is a clip from me in my car earlier today where I'm counting the book sales, and then some empty food shelves from when I went to the supermarket. So enjoy.
So I completely forgot to give you guys the sales updates, although it just really doesn't feel the same at all. As I said in the first section of this video, me talking about my sales now when, people are dying or the whole world is coming to a standstill. Yeah, I think that's more the point actually on the subject of the coronavirus. I don't actually think it's that deadly. Yes, for some it is. I think I listened to an Italian doctor talking on the news, and he's saying one out of 10 people are going to need hospitalization for those of them that catch it. So it is obviously a dangerous virus, but it's not like I'm fearing for my life, and I don't think anybody should really be fearing for their life or panicking. But it's the fallout from the virus which is going to be so potentially catastrophic for so many people. Not making any money, potentially running out of food, lives being turned upside down, or other illnesses not being able to be treated. Anyway, I've made 18 sales for what it's worth, so I'm up to 1,950 in total, and now I'm off on an adventure to the supermarket. So this is the cereal aisle. It's not actually, the whole store is not actually as bad as it was, or as it was yesterday, or what I expected. You can still see it's pretty empty. Rice and spaghetti over here, all gone. Tomato puree, tin tomato, tin beans, all gone. But there is food elsewhere. There's scatterings. There's lots of Easter eggs, look. I don't think anybody's going to be buying those.
So just going to finish the video off now. Basically, my question this morning, or what I was thinking this morning, was, should I continue with my quest? My quest is obviously to try to sell 1 million copies of my book in 1,350 days. Is it still valid after the whole problems with coronavirus? But I'm going to keep going for now, and I'm determined to. In fact, this is the whole point of when you set yourself a challenge, that you don't stop regardless of what happens. Regardless of what happens in your external world, you have committed to that challenge, so you see it through. And that's why for now, and I'm pretty certain for the whole entire 1,350 days, I will keep making these videos. When the next one will be, I'm not sure, because I don't have any talks coming up now. Success Club is gone into a retirement, or it's being postponed for a short space of time. I may try and run it online as a webinar, but in terms of meeting people, meeting up, that's all cancelled for the foreseeable future. I won't be doing any other conferences or external events to tell you guys about. So I guess the next time you'll see me is with an update of what I'm doing during the coronavirus, where my sales are at and what's changed, basically. So stay tuned for that, and signing off at day 257.